birds ignite.
Chapter 2. Here Comes the Big Bad Wolf. In the very same downtown woods, where the air shimmered with the scent of fresh pastries and the laughter of children echoed like sweet music, there lurked a figure of notorious fame, the Big Bad Wolf. Oh, he was not just any ordinary wolf, mind you. He was the sort of wolf that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest of squirrels. With fur as dark as a midnight sky and eyes that sparkled with mischief like a cheeky child who'd just stolen a biscuit, he was the villain every storybook warned you about, larger than life and twice as sly. Now this wolf had motives thicker than a London fog. You see, he wasn't just hungry, he was ravenous, as if he hadn't eaten a proper meal since the dawn of time. "I could eat 3 elephants and still have room for dessert," he'd boast to anyone foolish enough to listen. His belly rumbled like a train charging down the tracks, and it was a sound that could make even the most fearless of creatures tremble. He was convinced that the 3 little pigs were the answer to his gastronomic prayers, tender, juicy, and oh so delightfully plump. "Oh, how I dream of feasting on a pig banquet," he sighed dramatically, clutching his stomach as if he were a Shakespearean actor performing a tragic soliloquy. Just imagine a roast pig with all the trimmings, seasoned to perfection, and served with a side of crispy crackling. My taste buds are doing the cha-cha just at the thought. But it wasn't just hunger that motivated the wolf. It was also the thrill of the chase, the thrill of being the villain, the one who would outsmart the unsuspecting pigs and become the talk of the town. The big bad wolf, the hero of his own story, he cackled, rubbing his paws together. "I'll show those little piggies that they've underestimated the wiles of a wolf. They'll be too busy running for their lives to realise I'm only after a cheeky snack." He often practised his best menacing growl in front of the mirror, which was a sight to behold. "Grr, I am the big bad wolf, terrifying, ferocious and slightly fabulous," he roared, striking poses as if he were auditioning for a part in a theatrical production. He fancied himself a superstar in the world of villains, ready to take the stage and steal the show. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with strokes of pink and orange, the wolf devised a cunning plan. "I'll sneak up on those pigs while they're busy building their homes. They'll never see me coming," he chuckled, his eyes glittering with mischief. "I'll start with the one who's too busy dreaming of a life of luxury, Percy. That flashy pig thinks he's so clever, but he'll be no match for my cunning ways." With a spring in his step and a belly that growled louder than a marching band, the wolf padded through the woods, plotting and scheming like a mastermind in a heist film. He relished the thought of breaking down doors, sending pigs squealing in every direction, and becoming the toast of the town, or at least the toast of his dinner plate. "I will be the big bad wolf of legends, the wolf who took on the pigs and won," he howled, his voice echoing through the trees like a siren song. As he approached Percy's construction site, the wolf's heart raced with excitement. He could almost taste the deliciousness of his impending feast. The air was thick with the scent of fresh bricks and the sound of Percy's enthusiastic chatter, blissfully unaware of the danger looming just around the corner. "Oh, Percy, my dear pig, you think you're clever building your palace of bricks," the wolf whispered to himself, his voice dripping with sarcasm. "But little do you know that I am the ultimate predator. I'll huff, I'll puff, and I'll blow your fancy little house down like it's made of straw." With a mischievous glint in his eye, the wolf crept closer, ready to unleash his plan. But little did he know the other pigs were busy in their own worlds, unaware of the deliciously wicked game that was about to unfold. A chase was on the horizon, and it would be filled with twists, turns, and more than a few surprises that would leave downtown woods buzzing with excitement. As the moon rose high above the city, casting an eerie glow over the streets, the stage was set for a showdown between the pig and the wolf, one that would be talked about for generations. The big bad wolf was ready to make his mark, and he couldn't wait to sink his teeth into the adventure ahead.
Diamond stories where birds ignite. From reports to diaries, our stories take flight. With vocabulary gems and plots so grand, we'll transport you to worlds across every land. Get ready to listen to stories to ignite your imagination.